computer-generated system.
Well, you
They
know,
didn't have that. Well, that's right, but I'm not about to sit and write all that stuff out.
I'll probably just, if I do a switch list for my layout, I'll probably just write it out. But my layout is going to be set up for mainly unit train. So I'll have containers coming in, well cars, tank cart, unit train, grain cart, unit train. About the only thing that I wouldn't would be if I need to drop off steel coils at the metal or at the steel plants or something, because that wouldn't. I mean, I've seen steel coil unit trains, but they're usually mixed in with covered hoppers and such. But see, I could mix it in with auto racks. Cause I'm gonna have a small auto rack yard too, but not. And then so I could do auto racks and steel coils, and then maybe some miscellaneous, maybe center beams and stuff.
I use JMRI for generating traffic flows and everything, and it's pretty versatile.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm always asking questions on
the forums. On the forums.
Yeah, and you know they've always got an answer. Oh, do this and this and this, and it's like Jesus Christ. I mean, it's great, but you know, it's just so much to the program.
We got the main operator here. He won't let me just play.
No, sorry about that.
It's an actual.
You were telling me you didn't like to run trains on other people's layouts anyway.
Yeah, true.
But once I get the locomotive on, you can run this up the line.
Okay.
There's only one more car after this to put on the train, so it won't be long. This trolley has a yard mode, so you can just use the little side wheels to control the motion of a yard locomotive. Like that's forward. If I pull down on it, it's backwards. This is the high-speed one, and I can set it to whatever I want. And then the other side is the low-speed one.
Mm.
So. All right, one more. 12560. That's right there. Okay.
Oh, Steve Childers has a controller like that, I think.
Yeah, I really like it.
Well, I was
thinking about getting a couple more, but they're a little pricey. They're like $200.
I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute, I do remember that wheel.
Yeah.
And I was having trouble with it because I was overshooting and he was complaining.
You know, I used NCE's radio throttle for years.
Yeah.
And it worked pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But here there were dead spaces. That, like if I stand down there by Showbon and I'm facing the layout, I guess my body's blocking the signal because the antenna's over here.
Right.
And you can put repeaters on it and all that, but those things are like $100 a piece.
Oh, man.
And I was able to get a Wi-Fi module made for NCE for like $130. And I thought, okay, I'll do that. And it has not been a regret ever. Because it just works. I can run trains from upstairs. I could probably run them from the backyard. You know, it doesn't care if there's noise or a weak signal as long as it can read the digital pulses. The radio systems are all analog. So they're very
touchy. They're less reliable.
Yeah. So, you know, if I just had this much of a layout, a radio would be perfect.
Yeah. When you stretch out and spread out and got
but walking
giant mountain here.
Yeah, that probably doesn't help. But I put on the Wi-Fi before I built most of the mountain. But I've had guys run with the tethered throttles and with Wi-Fi, guys who use their phones and everything.
Yeah.
And somebody else who used the radio, and the NCE deals with it just fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got Engine Driver on my phone. I don't think I ever.
Yeah, so do I.
I think maybe I used it with Jack because he. Well, I know you can do his remote running on your phone, but I have never done that from wherever I'm at. I don't think I have a good enough signal to do it. He's asked me to do it, but I haven't done it yet. And now with him changing, I'm sure he still has that option to do it, but. And of course, Sparky had that system put in.
Trains?
Well, that's the thing. I would have to have, I think, my computer, and I only carry my phone with me.
Okay.
Or, well, yeah, that'd be the deal. I'd have a small screen of his video, and then it's the controller on the other side. Because my phone, I can do split screen with my phone.
Oh, okay.
You can do 2 screens.
Yeah, okay. That's nice with that big screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get over here. Got to put the switcher away. And then I'll dig out a locomotive and off we go.
Yeah, steam. Although, hey, I've ran Dennis's steam locos. Those
Dennis.
Carroll.
Otter Creek.
Otter Creek. Yeah, about 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
I'd like to get down there. That guy. He's weird. He's just weird.
Hey, now
he's got this 1800s layout with Starship Enterprise controls on it. And I've asked him I asked him one time. I said, "So just because I'm curious, how much have you spent on this control system?" He's all in on the LCC stuff. He said, "I don't even keep track." He doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand that, but.
I asked him.
I'm
have to block this out now.
Why do you do all of this?
I don't know.
With on an old style layout, why don't you just use ground service or something? He says, "I don't like to reach into the scene."
But if you have I'm going to do push pulls on the outside.
Yeah. Well, he's got it set up. He can go. He told me he can go to any panel in his layout room and throw a switch anywhere on the layout.
Yeah.
And if he wants to set up a route out of town, he
that
pushes
too.
one button and it throws all the switches.
Yeah. That's too
good
modern.
for him.
That's too modern.
Yeah,
I may be running a modern loco or modern layout, but I'm not gonna. That's why I think I'm gonna set back in the 70s or 80s.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a 10-wheeler. It's a short train. It should handle it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop.